Now we move to the transept windows, east and west. I like to think of these two windows as Christmas and Easter. With regard to Christmas, we read in Isaiah 7 the following: "Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name Emmanuel." That's the east transept window, Christmas, also known as the incarnation window. And with regard to Easter, we look to the west transept, where we have this from Luke 24. "He is not here. He has risen. Remember how he told you while he was still with you in Galilee. The Son of Man must be delivered over to the hands of sinners, be crucified, and on the third day be raised again." The promise of Christmas is thus fulfilled as we look at the resurrection or Easter window. With that as background, let's take a closer look at the Christmas window here in the east transept. Now at the top is the Star of the East, with rays of white, yellow, and many others coming down, symbolizing the coming of Christ to earth, to us, the people. The shepherd's crooks, 2/3 of the way down on the right, 2 blue and 1 in yellow gold. And below the crooks, the manger, which extends from the center of the window to both the left and the right. It's in brown to the left and yellow straw to the right. The manger is in the shape of an X, although not entirely visible as an X. The crowns of the Magi are midway down on the left, 1 blue, 1 gold, and 1 purple and purple blue. And at the very bottom on the right is the fleur-de-lis in red and silver, a symbol of the Annunciation, that is, the announcement of the coming of Jesus by the angel Gabriel to Mary. Here in the west transept is the resurrection, Easter window. First, we'll focus on the tomb, an empty tomb, 3/4 of the way down in yellow-green. The top of the tomb is a rectangle, seemingly leaning toward us. But what is most important to notice are the upward lines rising from the empty tomb upward to heaven. The contrast with the Christmas window is significant. The lines from the Christmas star come down from heaven. The lines here are the lines from the tomb going up to heaven. Jesus, our Savior, was born, died, and was raised so that we might live with him for eternity. There are 2 other symbols. There's a pomegranate in the bottom left. It's mostly in orange, and it's a symbol of Christ bursting from the grave. And there's a phoenix at the top right, which is another symbol of Christ's rising from the grave. The phoenix, mostly in gray, with an orange beak, it rises from the flames.